The trap at $1 million. It feels safe. You see 7 figures on a screen and think you've reached the part where money finally runs quietly in the background. This is the story of every level, from first million to the private institution that can carry a family long after you are gone. You have about $1 million. This is level 1. The money sits in a brokerage account, maybe some real estate, maybe cash spread across banks. And it still feels personal, almost fragile. The trap is thinking a family office starts later. The bridge is noticing that complexity begins before prestige does. At this level, most people chase access. They want hedge funds, private deals, the dinner table where important people speak in low voices. That is where many first fortunes get cut open. The bridge upward is simpler. You need clean records, tax awareness, and enough humility to build boring structure first. You move into roughly $3 million to $5 million. This is level 2, where success becomes crowded. New accounts appear, a trust gets drafted, insurance policies stack up. One CPA says one thing, the attorney says another, and nobody owns the whole picture. The trap is fragmentation. The bridge is coordination. You feel the drag here. Statements arrive from everywhere. K1s, property reports, quarterly estimates, renewal notices. You are still the system, which means every decision waits for your attention. Most people stay stuck because wealth looks organized from the outside while leaking energy inside. The bridge is one dashboard, one cadence, one truth. Around $10 million, level 3 begins. This is where the phrase family office first sounds reasonable, but usually in the wrong way. People imagine staff, prestige, walnut conference tables. The real trap is copying the appearance of institutions before you earn the economics of one. The bridge is outsourced discipline. The ones who make it here hire narrowly. A sharp tax strategist, outside CIO support, strong legal architecture, maybe a bookkeeper who can close the month without drama. You are not buying status. You are reducing unforced errors. That shift matters more than the balance itself. At $15 million to $25 million, the household changes shape. This is level 4. The money now affects siblings, parents, children, and the quiet expectations no spreadsheet captures. Loans get requested. Ventures get pitched over dinner. The trap is treating family dynamics as separate from capital management. They are fused now. You learn this level in conversation. Who gets information? Who gets distributions? Who thinks the wealth is communal? Most people delay these talks because they feel impolite. Delay is expensive. The bridge upward is governance with a human tone, clear enough to prevent resentment before it hardens. Around $30 million to $50 million, you can support a real single-family office skeleton, but many still should not. This is level 5. The temptation is payroll for its own sake. Chief of staff, analyst, controller, assistants. The trap is fixed overhead, outrunning actual need. The bridge is modular capability. The smart move here is selective permanence. Keep a controller. Keep someone who can make reporting exact and timely. Rent the rest until the workload proves durable. Most people confuse being wealthy with needing employees. The next level opens when every seat has a reason beyond vanity. Crossing 75 million to 100 million, the conversation changes. This is level 6. You are no longer managing wealth. You are managing exposure across tax, estate, operating businesses, philanthropy, security, and reputation. The trap is seeing these as separate lanes. Real risk travels between them. One lawsuit touches liquidity. One public issue affects deal flow. One weak trust design creates tax drag for decades. By now, money can survive bad markets. It still suffers from bad architecture. The bridge is integrated thinking, where each advisor works from the same map instead of guarding a silo. Institutions need memory beyond your mood on a Tuesday. The bridge upward is decision process, not bureaucracy. Repeatability under pressure. At $300 million to $500 million, level 8 gets quieter on the surface and heavier underneath. External managers bring endless opportunities. Private equity, direct deals, co-investments, credit, venture, real assets. The trap is mistaking access for edge. Wealth this size attracts product, before it attracts wisdom. You start hearing polished language everywhere. Capacity constrained, top quartile, strategic partnership. Most of it is sales and formal clothing. The families that compound here know their lane. The bridge is saying no with precision and preserving liquidity for the few opportunities that actually fit. Aircraft questions, art, foundations, and political visibility. The trap is lifestyle sprawl disguised as infrastructure. Expenses become permanent faster than convictions do. This level can look magnificent while becoming strangely brittle. Too many moving parts, too many people near the family for the wrong reason. Most people respond by adding more oversight and more cost. The bridge is restraint, quiet systems, fewer dependencies, better filters around access. Around $1 billion, level 10 begins. The family office has institutional weight now, whether you intended it or not. Banks court you differently. Governments notice. Operators want your capital and your name. The trap is empire reflex, the urge to expand because scale appears to justify itself. The stronger families get narrower here. They know what they underwrite, what they avoid, and what values are actually expensive to maintain. Money has stopped being the scarce asset. Trust and attention are scarce now. The bridge is preserving culture while the machinery grows around it. Beyond that, level 11 is legacy architecture. You are designing for succession, not applause. Education programs for heirs, distribution philosophy, voting rights, mission statements that can survive contact with real incentives. The trap is assuming love alone can carry wealth through generations. It cannot carry governance. You begin asking harder questions. Who can steward capital? Who only enjoys spending it? Which rules belong in documents and which belong in habit? Most people avoid these because they feel cold. They are actually protective. The bridge is clarity that outlives your presence. The final level is institutional wealth with a family center. The office can allocate like an endowment, negotiate like a sovereign balance sheet, and still remember birthdays, values, and old scars. That balance is rare. It took years of replacing improvisation with structure without draining the soul from it. Looking back down, every stage asked for a different identity. Builder, coordinator, principal, steward. The money kept getting larger, but the real shift was invisible. You stopped owning assets casually and started carrying a private institution. Tell me the level you crossed last and what it cost.